like, you just got to keep going. And he's been on a rise, but taking him out is knocking him into losers 3-1. And then also Dabuz beating Now, who got second at the last week lead to Gact, 3-1. The both of them looking very good here. This is a matchup of similar play styles between the two, with Pink being a little bit more aggressive as Min Min than you'd expect. But that thing is, Pink is going to have to do his best to play mid-range and keep Dabuz away, avoid those up smash combo starters with Alf, and also just knock out as many Pikmin as possible with Ram as often as you can.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing it now. A lot of Nair is going to come out to just potentially stop everything. We'll see. I'm interested to see how Pikmin and Megawatt are going to react as well, just because we know how brutal Megawatt can be at the ledge. But once again, very active start coming out from Pinkfresh at this point. Once again, a lot of Nairs, and Nair's looking good. Yeah, and the majority of what's going on here is just Pink doing a really excellent job of throwing out as many hits as possible to make sure the Pikmin don't get anything started. As long as you can keep the Pikmin from getting things going, not attaching to you for damage over time, which is how Alf finds so much free damage, but also constantly just getting rid of purple as quickly as possible is huge. And you have to respect that reflector from up smash as well. I think it's also a very good point to point out that Pinkfresh has been playing against Olimar for a very, very long time. Pinkfresh, once again, as we talked about this, is a veteran in this community and really knows effectively how to get rid of Pikmin. Some of the best, and that Megawatt Nair going to start us out really good with the lead. Yeah, excellent job so far. And already I heard a couple of MDVA popping off for Pink to start things off. He definitely has the crowd on his side. There's a lot of Tri-State out here too, so they will pop off for the King of New York. But what are you going to do when Dabuz figures you out? That's the biggest thing. He does get the very late, like, hold on, wait. I tripped up a little bit. He held him there.
Come here, miss. Let me hold your hand. And it just threw him right off the stop. Like, really good job, because that could have derailed. He only took 5%. Yeah, very true. Here we go, though. Dabuz gonna use the upbeat and close some space. I don't think I've ever seen that from Dabuz before. I don't know why, but now canonically in my head, the blue Pikmin is someone who looks at someone and goes, hey, where my hug at? Like, don't be that person. Don't be you. Don't let it be you. But already, Pink is actually taking a bit more damage, and a lot of that I think is coming from the fact that Dabuz in the early round was throwing a lot of Pikmin to see how often Pink swung back as a response. Sure. And he's now getting full hops in or using up B to get around that, so he gets the startup of those like any of these tilts or any of these attacks, and to close the gap. Yep, very, very true. Now, once again, speaking of closing the gap, all Dabuz needs is that blue Pikmin right there. We're going to see another hug, but going to throw the blue Pikmin away, but it doesn't even matter. Finds the hug anyway. You didn't want a hug? Okay, fine. That's not. I did not expect the blue Pikmin to be what sniped the jump there, but it is, in fact, going to be what happens. And that's one of the very obvious weaknesses of Min Min is, even though she controls so much stage, she ledge traps from center stage. Yeah. She has a very poor time recovering, especially against someone who has projectiles that can actually force her to lose her jump. Yep. Very, very true. Here we go, though. Pink going for the grab, but Dabuz is going to punish accordingly. And that is Dabuz holding strong. 2 stocks, only 60%. Yeah, this is a very mentally taxing matchup, too. You can't be the one to go too crazy as Alf to try and rush down Min Min. But on the same token, as Min Min, you want to find grabs on occasion because you don't want to hit every time. That's going to condition them into shield. But as we saw in that last stock, Pink tried to go for a run-up grab to hopefully catch Dabuz slipping because he's been holding shield quite a bit. That was such a late grab on that. But really well done by Dabuz, taking tempo back after that first stock, which was all Pink's. I'm curious to see if we stay on wider stages or if we go to a small one. I actually want to see. Okay, they did not. They just went right into it, actually, so it might be just a run back. No, Town City. Okay. I was trying to see what the bands stages were. I mean, you got the wide stage that you need here. I mean, once again, Min Min does like to create some space, but once again, Dabuz is doing a fantastic job with a zoner of his own, just closing space really well. Yeah, this is, I think what Pink is saying to Dabuz here on this stage is, I'm going to get you off stage, and I'm going to try and kill you at 40, potentially with a Megawatt, like, forward air, just to take out a free stock, because Min Min kills dumb early on the stage off the side if you're not careful with your recovery. Totally agree. Here we go, though. Dabuz just trying to catch where Pinkfresh is going to go and going to be able to land it with the down smash. Doesn't KO quite yet, though, so going to throw a yellow out there, but it's again the arm saving Pink just a little bit. The downer at the last second, too, at a disadvantage after kind of using a few resources in front of him was really brave. I'm actually surprised he got away with that, but 161 to 46. If you catch Megawatt off stage, Alf could still die, so he's got to be careful because he's taking a long time. Any Pikmin forward air from purple, though, definitely takes out the stock, so you got to keep your distance as well.
Yeah, totally. But once again, we're going to see kind of what we would expect from two zoners in the meta, just kind of waiting for each other to kind of make the first move. Pink not going to be able to find anything, but Dabuz finds that stock, and we're looking really good on Dabuz's side.
I feel like we're looking at a rehashed version of Street Fighter right now. It's Dulcim versus Guile, just throwing out sonic booms over and over again, waiting for the first person to budge and actually give up the stock. But now Dabuz once again with the first stock, definitely really strong at holding the lead here in this matchup.
Ooh, and speaking of Megawatt, gonna be able to find it. And now Pink Fresh can potentially take this a little bit further. I like the game plan of just going up a little bit higher, not just trying to fight Dabuz on kind of Alf's territory being the bottom of the stage.
Yeah, the ability to stay calm in this matchup is so difficult. Oh, wait. Okay, up smash forcing the air dodge, catch him with the two jabs down and keeping that damage going. All it takes is one mistake, and Dabuz's ability to get reward on hits so far has been a lot better because most of the hits are just coming straight hits, and he's just keeping, now two purples. And the frame trap, you force the air dodge off the forward air, and you are forced to take that downer afterwards.
Yeah, kind of brutal coming out from Dabuz here. Pink just trying to fight back as most as possible. But once again, Dabuz's game plan has been working out really well, just playing the more aggressive Olimar and only running back when he wants to just either throw Pikmin or pull a Pikmin. But we got purple on deck here, down throw into the fair, looking good. Blue gonna stack on some damage, but finds a ledge jump with the red Pikmin back air.
Yeah, incredible job from Dabuz because he's been giving a taste of his own, like Pink's own medicine with the range. But the moment he has ledge, he is all over him. He is covering him every time. And I don't know if the Min-Min's going to be able to do it. We might have to see a character switch after this game.
Yeah, definitely looking very uncomfortable for Pink at this point. But once again, Dabuz just hanging out, having a good time. 157, anything will do it at this point. I like the whistle stall in the air just to secure a safe landing. And you know that one blue Pikmin is there for one reason.
Yeah, I'd say, hey, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Coming in with that back air and getting game number 2.
Looking good so far from Dabuz. Now, like you said, will we see a character switch? Is it time for Corrin?
I think it's time for a character switch. Whether it be, look at it, it's like, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness. By the way, this ain't even me. This ain't even me writing this right now.
It's not me either.
Who's over?
I think it's John.
Oh,
it's John.
It's Jonathan Numeral, the Nintendo World Champ himself. Well, I love HO3K. I always drop that at least once. There he is.
Hey.
But so Dabuz currently up 2 games right now. Pink definitely taking a second to figure this out, try to decide what do I do as an answer. What is going to be my option? And it looks like that option is in fact the Corrin you were alluding to at the beginning of the set.
Yep, I knew this was on the bat. I know a lot of people were kind of talking about Pink's Corrin, and Pink went on the record and said, you know what, I still main Min-Min, but I do kind of like the character again.
Yeah.
I think Leo inspired a lot of people as per usual.
Yeah, the thing with Corrin is, obviously when Leo shows up with a character, he makes everyone look insane. But
yeah,
Corrin is one of those characters that had the unfortunate fact that we have 89 characters in this cast, and there are a lot of really good players, and there wasn't a lot of representation for Corrin. Now, am I saying Corrin is the top tier? No. But the fact that they lost their instant win neutral move with Instapin, a lot of them kind of lost faith with the character. This is still a frame trap machine. Forward air space is -4, and if the aerials have really good coverage on defensive option 2. So you have choices.
But 56% Ajax.
Look, this is why anytime Alpha players talk about how they got nerfed, I ignore them. Because, look, you still got so much damage going for you, and you will be just fine. Back airs are also really strong from Corrin, so you have to watch out when you're off stage because you don't have a hitbox in that recovery when Pink decides to chase you.
Yeah, Pink is also doing a really good job of recovering this stage differently every single time here. Just looking to find these opportunities here. Hey, just that up air also extends so far out, so it doesn't surprise me that he's trying to shark with it to get something going up top. But once again,
the up air space is really strong too.
Yeah.
And when you reach kill percents, They can throw it out as much as they want because they can do that and they can cover their landings with neutral air. If they're close enough, they can instant-pin lyric. There's a lot of really good options for Corrin on that. That's if you ever get that lead in the first place because Dabuz is still holding this lead so well.
Yeah, 2 purple Pikmin are in bloom and online as well. Dabuz going to pull away only 45%. I feel like Pink has been struggling to catch up this entire set, which makes me really sad because once again, we know how good of a player Pink is.
I think like it's one of those things where Dabuz is a gatekeeper to the highest portion of skill. So even though like Pink is making a lot of correct decisions, where normally somebody would budge in these spots, Dabuz isn't falling for him because he just knows, well, if I see you use your jump first, then I understand you're definitely swinging with an aerial or you're empty jumping, so I'm going to just walk away from you. He's not letting the spacing on shield pretty much happen at all, and that's been really strong for him.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go, though. I think Pink is really just trying to get this random pin that will KO because Dabuz is at 109, so it will, but up air is not going to be able to do it. Pink, once again, just trying to find this pin, not going to be able to find anything but 2 purples and a blue Ajax.
Yeah, this is the magic lineup you want right now. You got the KO throw available, you got the 2 purples, so you basically have your own dangerous swords on the side of you, covers the roll in. Pink has been rolling in quite a bit, so he's got to be careful with how often he uses that as a defensive option. That time trying to catch him, he covers both sides with that. Luckily, he actually held his ground.
Yep, gonna get the down throat there, and now once again, Pink Fresh just trying to find something, gonna be able to find it, but starting the second stock at 116. Blue is live and ready to go. You also have the purple there, so honestly, it's just all about how Pink is getting in. I mean, really, it's so hard.
I think the most difficult thing about what Pink has to do right now is he has to get grabs because he's been trying to space on shield to force Dabuz to hold shield. But Dabuz is just staying in shield. He's never getting hit. So you have to find the grabs, but when you're trying to walk up against Olimar, you're taking so much vegetation. That was good.
That was interesting.
Unfortunately, didn't lead to anything else, but that worked.
Yeah, it definitely created space, but then, of course, Dabuz once again
you got
just pulling
55% for an up smash. This character is fine. But now we got 2 purples on deck once again. You just keep throwing them. You force Pink to not be able to jump.
All right, back air is going to connect with the purples here. Going for the ledge jump there, not going to be able to find anything. Once again, Pink Fresh just trying as hard as he can to get in. Forward throw is going to be the option. Going for the pin there, not going to be able to find it, but finds the up air into the back air.
All that off a throw. He got 1 throw, he got stage position, and he was able to close out the stock. He was only able to get advantage 1 time, and he finally closed it out. And that is immaculate for Pink to get that. Now, the throw happened, and he's getting more grabs, and he's going to start putting Dabuz into fear, as what I would have said, because he's going to exit the building, and that is Dabuz taking it 3-0.
Ouch. Oh my god. Once again, if you don't notice your shield, it's practically gone. The second time we've seen a shield break this this block, excuse me.
I gotta stop trying to compliment people. They die instantly. Like, I think it's the second time it happened to Follow Kage too, where it was like, yeah, he can find the up tilt, shield break. Oh yeah, Pink can just, he's doing well, he got this, shield break. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
But Dabuz, very, very good recognition though. Taking one of the only 3-0s we've seen so far in our matches. So,
I think so. Oh wait, no, Cosmos. Oh wait.
No, that was 3-1. That was 3-1.
Yep. All right, well, once again, really good stuff showing up from Dabuz. I think you're very correct in the saying that Dabuz is the gatekeeper from like your mid, high-level PR talent to like breaking the gates and getting there.
Yeah, he is one of the biggest stops to so many people bracket runs. Like, I said that's so awful. He's one of the biggest issues for many people's bracket runs because of how good he is at recognition. His refresh rate is insane. His ability to recognize when people are trying to get a little bit too crazy, overextending, he doesn't let you overextend on him. When you do actually like play him, sometimes it's smart to do something stupid, like to be unorthodox at the start. So he goes, huh? Because it's not often you could trick him. So when you see him, like the fact that